Hey, what's good? It's Avram Gonzalez here from Digital Harvest. In today's video, we're going to talk about Google Business Optimization for solar companies. You'll see some recurring themes that we've looked at in previous videos, plus some extra surprises around localized targeting and the importance of what we call proximity for your Google business listing. Let's jump into it. I'll explain more as we look at Greenridge Solar, a company located out of Portland, Oregon, here in today's video. Moving ahead, you've seen this before if you've watched a couple of these. If this is new to you, we have our 4 stages of solar growth here in the seed, the sprout, the root, and the harvest. Today, we're looking at the seed portion of every solar company's journey in the digital marketing space. We start here, and it's closely correlated to the Google business listing, and we're going to talk about that more in depth today. Others, maybe another day. So, why is this stuff important? Well, in summary, if people see that you've got a complete Google business profile, they're going to trust you more and you're going to close more deals. If you don't pay attention to this stuff, you could just so much as lose your deal to a competitor because they go online and they Google the other person, and then you're out of luck because you weren't there. So, let's dive into this and look at sort of like what we have developed here at Digital Harvest, which is kind of like a scorecard for your Google business optimization. And so we're going to go into 3 different areas here. First one up on the screen right now is the business details. You can see this snapshot on the right-hand side of the Google business profile for Greenridge Solar. And they got a lot of great check marks here on the left-hand side. We're going to go through the ones that are most important. You've seen some common stuff here before, and I've got the surprise. Really, one of the biggest things that happens for most solar companies is choosing the wrong business category. And this spells the difference between being considered inside of Google search for that maps section of a Google search, the top 3 companies that get featured there. You choose the wrong category here, you won't get in that top 3 no matter how hard you try. So really big thing here to choose the correct category, which should be solar energy company. The other thing that I want to point out for this website, which we see a lot of others, it is a common theme as well, is pointing this website button to the wrong page in the website. In this case, Greenridge Solar has this beautiful website where the home page is just general for the state of Oregon, which there is nothing wrong with that. But what we want to see with the Google business listing is that it is attached to a page on the website that's specific to the city that they're in. Now, this is where we diverge, and I show you kind of like the other thing that I haven't shown in other videos, which is how important proximity is for a Google business listing. Now check this out. I'm going to tab over to a different page. Okay, here we are on Google Maps. We pulled up Greenridge Solar. If we, zoom in, we see it's this little town of Tualatin. Might be saying that wrong. That is outside of Greater Portland metro area, right? And so I understand why the company built the website the way that they built it. My point is that the fact that this Google business listing is so far outside of Portland, it's going to make it difficult to compete with those particular keywords, like Portland-based keywords. But it is important to build pages that are relevant here. You can even get a Google business listing that's in Portland and scoop up extra businesses, even though it's located outside of there. So that ends our little side tour for today. Let's jump back to the presentation. Okay, we're back here. Step 2 is the media step. And this is a company that just absolutely crushed it in terms of getting the right photos and the right number of photos onto their Google business listing. All other things being equal, customers trust companies that have more photos. It's like it brings it to life, it humanizes it, and this company's done a great job, if you want to see somebody who's done well with this, to upload an appropriate amount and variety of different photos that showcase the company and how real it is. So well done, guys. Well done. Next, we're looking at the content in the overall written words that are used in conjunction with this Google business listing. What we see here with Greenridge Solar is some solid use of the full space for that description. Also utilizing, as you can see on the right-hand side, consistent Google posts with high quality images. Done a lot of things correct here. The one thing that we keep talking about in this video has to do with that localization. So having pages on the website that speak to Portland in this case, and any of the other surrounding suburbs, including the one where this Google business listing is located is going to help with this description here. Google's only as good as what we feed it, so better, more targeted information is going to help, period. The final thing here is using a specific call to action and telling people exactly what to do. That would just take this to the next level after seeing a lot of things that are just really, really well done. So in summary here, we have a couple of recommendations, and at a high level here, we're just looking at sprucing up that Google business category. That's a quick change. It's easy to make the world of a difference. A long-term thing that's going to take some time is building out those extra pages like we talked about that really match the individual area where that Google listing is located and some of the areas around it. They did an exceptional job on the images here, and then could just use more visibility, right? Who couldn't use more visibility by involving some of those location-based keywords in that description and improving that call to action. Overall, this is a really well done Google business listing, and there are gains available for this listing in terms of its performance and its ability to even generate some leads. Usually we use this tool as a way to make ourselves more real in the solar industry, amplify our credibility, but it can be a lead gen tool as well, and that's really where we're looking to squeeze more out of this particular business listing. If you want to download our 10 steps to optimize your Google business profile, then go to digitalharvestsolar.io/GBP, and you can grab that download there. So thank you for watching this video. If you've got questions, post them in the comments below. We'll do our best to get back to you. You want more tips on how to grow your business? Just follow us here on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We've got them all. I'm looking forward to connecting with you there and helping your business grow. Thanks so much for watching.